Have you ever wondered if a simple fruit could protect you from poison and magic? Today, we're diving into the fascinating and controversial claims about Ajwa dates, as advised by the Prophet Muhammad. But there's a twist. What happens when the protector becomes the afflicted? Join us as we uncover the intriguing stories from hadiths about Muhammad's experiences with magic and poison, and what they mean for his prophetic claims. Muhammad is reported to have given the following medicinal advice. Narrated Saud. The Prophet said, "If somebody takes some Ajwa dates every morning, he will not be affected by poison or magic on that day till night." This tradition is reiterated several times in the hadith literature, highlighting the supposed protective power of Ajwa dates against both magic and poison. Despite this advice, the hadith literature claims that Muhammad suffered from the ill effects of both magic and poison. For example, narrated Aisha, "Once the Prophet was bewitched, so that he began to imagine that he had done a thing which in fact he had not done." Aisha also narrated, "Magic was worked on the Prophet, so that he used to think that he had sexual relations with his wives while he actually had not." Muslim sources unashamedly acknowledge that certain Jews, specifically a Jewess, successfully poisoned Muhammad, which eventually resulted in his death. Narrated Abu Huraira, "When Khaybar was conquered, a roasted poisoned sheep was presented to the Prophet as a gift by the Jews. In another narration, the Jews said, 'We wanted to know if you were a liar, in which case we would get rid of you, and if you are a prophet, then the poison would not harm you.'" The hadiths also affirm that the Jewess successfully poisoned Muhammad, causing great pain that eventually led to his death. Narrated Aisha, "The Prophet in his ailment in which he died used to say, 'O Aisha, I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar, and at this time I feel as if my aorta is being cut from that poison.'" In light of the foregoing, we are left with several points to consider. Muhammad's advice about eating Ajwa dates was believed to protect against magic and poison. However, the hadiths indicate that he suffered from both. This raises questions about the efficacy of his advice. The Jews believed that if Muhammad were a true prophet, the poison would not harm him. Yet the poison did harm him, leading to his death. Contrast this with the Apostle Paul, who survived a viper bite unharmed, proving his divine protection as narrated in Acts 28:1-6. This lack of protection for Muhammad, even by the criteria set by the Jews, raises significant questions about his prophetic legitimacy. Please comment your thoughts and engage so that many people will be saved from falling for this false prophet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insightful content. Until next time, stay curious and informed.